So she won't stop talking about her ex, huh? Well, here's why, and here's how to stop it. She's either talking about her ex because there's something she had there that she's not getting here and she's not over him. She's friend zoning you, or she has no female friends. All of these circumstances boil down to one thing: a lack of respect. A woman that sees how much you care for her, values that, and doesn't want to lose you would not be talking about her ex to your face. If I were in your shoes, I'm leaving now. You're letting this girl get away with talking about her ex because you're too scared to lose her. You literally don't have the balls to set boundaries. And this, my friend, is what's going to keep you in the friend zone. But if you're still trying to salvage the remnants of this relationship that's already on its last leg, here's your line. You cannot come to me when you need to talk about your past relationship. The amount of times that he comes up in conversation is disrespectful. I will not be your outlet to vent about your ex. If this continues to be a problem in our relationship, I will be moving on. This isn't about you being insecure, so do not let her manipulate you with that term. It's self-respect. Hey, you. Your masculinity isn't toxic. Your masculinity is actually the sexiest thing about you. And all of those women talking about the dangers of masculinity are the same women that are going to be 40 alone with a cat. So do me a favor, stop listening to them, embrace your masculinity, and remember, it's 2023. If I wanted a beta, I could just go date a chick.
Making your home modern and beautiful is easier than you think with 50/50 RGB SMD strip lights. Bright, uniform, ambient lighting for anywhere in your room. Use exactly the length you need thanks to the cuttable design. Waterproof properties and the use of double copper make them durable and long-lasting in all conditions. Change the colors, effects, and brightness of the lights thanks to the wireless remote or the app on your phone. Change the look of your home. Order now.
I made a video yesterday saying masculinity wasn't toxic. Here's what the triggered people called me: an obedient dog, pick-me girl, smooth-brained, below zero IQ, Michael Jackson lookalike, useless little girl, and Mrs. Adam's apple, as well as multiple other slurs that I can't repeat in this video. Here's my question to those individuals. Why is your first line of defense always name calling? I'm happy to have a respectful conversation about my views, but starting your video by calling me smooth-brained shows me that you're both incapable and unwilling to have that conversation. And if respecting men makes me a pick-me girl, I'll proudly embrace that. Admit it, you're just mad that I could use my brain to pull views, while your thirst traps continue to get none. I never went to a college party and I don't regret it. It was an isolating experience then, but I'm grateful for it now. With that said, I tried. I moved my shit in, tried sleeping in a dorm. I mean, I even ate ramen. No matter how hard I tried, the idea of waking up the next morning not knowing what I did or where I was the night before never really appealed to me. In my opinion, this is where hookup culture stems from. Not dating apps, college. Drinking, partying, and racking up bodies aren't questioned in the college world. And this is why body counts have become so inflated over the years. It is so casually talked about in college. I remember listening in on conversations, and when I would hear other people's numbers, I would think I was doing something wrong. My biggest issue with the ran through argument is that both men and women are so brainwashed at this age that they don't see it as a problem until it's too late. If we want to fix this instead of complaining about it, we have to start addressing it at a younger age, because basing your self-worth off of how many bodies you have isn't at all normal. The question we should all be trying to address is how we make anti-college culture trendy. These 4 things are destroying your masculinity and are not hard to fix. Beer. Beer has been proven to lower testosterone while increasing estrogen. Unless you're trying to lose the V-tapered physique and replace it with something else, you are killing your manhood. Sleep. Just because you think you can survive on no sleep doesn't mean you can. It's been proven that less than 5 hours of sleep at night has the same impact on your testosterone as aging 10 to 15 years. Plastic water bottles. Honestly, most plastics in general. These bottles contain BPA, which literally seeps into the product. You're essentially drinking your masculinity away, and it's not that hard to switch to this. And when it comes to your shampoo, conditioner, and body wash, you're absorbing those testosterone-reducing chemicals through your skin. This is why I came up with an alternative that will not have a negative effect on your T levels. April 8th, 10 a.m. Eastern. This line is going to change the game. Sign up for alerts here or in my bio. And lastly, vaping. Toss it. You may be doubling your risk-free D while reducing your testosterone levels by 30 to 50%. Ladies, why do you feel the need to go out to the club and party with all of the girls that you talk shit on behind their back when you could be at home with a guy who loves and adores you? If you're in a healthy, loving relationship, but use girls' nights as a way to maintain your independence, you're toxic. Sure, you could go out with your girls. You should have a solid friend group, but there's no need to strip down to the bare minimum and throw yourself into a sea of single men at a club and then proceed to complain when one looks your way. Brunch should do. What's up, my guys? Fuck it, I'm about to tell you about my dating life. I might not have had the most successful dating life in college. Actually, I had the most unsuccessful dating life in college. And looking back on it, I think I know why. It's because of our fucking school systems. In college, I learned that basically my sole purpose was to climb the corporate ladder. They teach you that those gender roles that you're biologically programmed to want are outdated and stupid. And that my biggest competition was men. So I think every female has this mindset that's ingrained in them that they have to become more alpha than every man around them, that they should suppress every ounce of their femininity and they should become the leader. So I did just that. Competed with every man I ever came in contact with. I was scared to let a man be better than me. Once I learned that it was okay to be feminine, once I learned it was okay to aspire to be a mother, once I learned I didn't have to climb the corporate ladder to make a guy want me, everything became a lot easier. I was allowed to fall into my femininity, and I was able to look for a man that would lead, and I was able to trust in that man's ability to lead. And I think that's something a man has that women don't. Listen, I'm not telling women to not shoot for the stars. Become the best neurosurgeon out there. Become the CEO that you want to be. But also realize it's okay to let a man lead. If men and women stick to the things that they do best, the world would be a much better place. That's just my 2 cents.